Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a Dropbox backup for your client. You're going to log into the client application, which is app.cloudally.com, and that'll take you to your home page. Once you're at your home page, we're going to click the Add Backup task. We're going to go in there and we're going to select Dropbox, and we're going to give this backup a name for the task. I'm just going to call this one test, and you can go in and now authenticate in Dropbox. This will take you out to Dropbox. You log in with your admin credentials. Once you do that, it'll bring you back to Cloud Ally, and you can go ahead and configure the backup. I'm going to go back to the home page because I've already got one set up, and I'm going to take you through that. So when we click on this, the first thing I want to show you is that we're now authenticated and connected. And we've discovered all of the users and team folders that are available under the Dropbox account. So next on the right side, we have a little gear icon. We're going to expand that. And here you're going to see that we've got the automatically activate new users and team folders checked. Basically, anytime someone's added or a team folder's added, we'll automatically start backing that up for you. Don't want to do that, you'll have to go in every time something's created and manually add that to the backups. You can also set a retention period for auto archives. So if a user or team folder is deleted, you can set a retention period, and this is a customizable field. Say you wanted it for 30 days, and you could set the 30 days before deleting, and that'll keep the data around that 30-day period. After that, it's removed from the Cloud Ally backup storage. The other thing that we've got here is your backup frequency. We have 3 backup frequencies: daily, every 3 days, and weekly, and your backup hours based on the unified time clock. Once you've got your settings configured, we're going to go ahead and select save, and you can see that you get the settings have been updated. Now we can go in and start selecting the files or the folders and users that we want to back up. Now, if we just want to back up everyone, it's pretty straightforward. We'll just come to the checkbox that's beside the user team folder header. We'll come over to action and we'll select activate. That'll activate everything that shows up in the list. If we wanted to do just a couple or do them individually, what I can do is I can come down. I see you've got one here for Vitaly test. It's not active. I can activate it by hitting this little play button here. I've got one here that's a very long name test that we did, and you can see that I've got that one paused. Now, when you take a look at this, you'll see that we've got a number of fields here. So you can see the folder or the user's environment. If we take a look at this, so I've got Monty here. There's his email address for it. You can see that the last backup was successful. It's a total of 7.68 gigabytes. The backup was 14 hours ago, and I've got a couple of things I can do now. I can pause this backup, or if I wanted to, I could run an ad hoc backup now. If I click the down arrow here, what you'll see in here is the total number of Dropbox items in this folder, and you can get a snapshot of what's been happening. So on January 18th, there were 2 new items added to Dropbox, and on the 11th, there was another one added. This can scroll and give you a view of the last 30 days, and you can see that on December 28th, I have another one as well. You can expand this, so if you wanted to see a wider data set, you could expand that out. But some days will be difficult to see just exactly what's happening. As you can see, the more I expand it, the smaller the columns get. Once we've got that done, you've got all the accounts subscribed that you want to subscribe. You can see what's happening on your backups once they complete. You should be scheduled for the next backup run. The last couple of things that we want to do is we'll talk about tagging. So you can see here that I've got some test tags set up. I can create tags at any time, and they're freeform. So there's my test tag. I can create a new one here called, we'll just call this new tag. And I'm going to label those 2 users, or those 2 folders that I set up, with new tag. And I can just sort on those now. So I'll come over, filter by tag, and I can select the new tag. And that's all I'm going to see now. Now it's pretty easy. I can clear that out. And if I wanted to filter just on the previous one, the test tag, I can again select those and I'll only see those. The other thing that's quite nice is if I clear that out and I wanted to look for a specific user, I know I've got one from Monty. So let me see. There we go. There's Monty's account. So you can see that I've got the capability to sort here as well. And again, I can clear that out and I'm back to the full list again. Now, when I go back to the home page, after the first backup has run, you'll see there's my Dropbox. I've got a total of 45 users and team folders. I have 43 are active. There's my total size for that environment is just over 80 gigabytes. My last backup was 14 hours ago, and my next one is in 10 hours. I've also got the capability to do a backup now, and if I select the recovery, that'll take me into the recovery menu, which will be covered at a later time. That covers the Dropbox backup setup and how to do your basic configurations. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video.